Let's see, Mr. Beast.
We are now stranded on a raft in the middle of the ocean. And there goes our boat. We are now stranded for 7 days.
How much longer?
7 days.
Frick.
This raft is literally countless miles from the nearest civilization. And whether we like it or not, my 4 friends and I are stuck on this raft. And it's not gonna be easy.
This is brutal.
We're all at rock bottom now. This challenge went from fun to a literal nightmare very fast.
Oh, shit.
Look how far away the boat is.
I can't even see it anymore.
So step 1, we're gonna get sunburned if we don't get shade.
And I had survival specialists equip this raft with tons of wood, rope, and everything else we would need to build ourselves a shelter. Boys, we need to get started. We are running out of light.
I got this side. Ah, my finger.
Now we set these up like a teepee.
Well, you said boys. Was this before Chris? Never mind.
We picked the worst day to start. As you can tell by the clouds, it's literally about the storm. Ah! So, first thing we want to do is set up some structure to cover us. Also, since we're on this slab of wood for the next 7 days, we need a place to hide from the sun so we don't get sunburnt. So, 2 birds, 1 stone.
Speaking of birds, while we were building, this happened.
Bro, the bird! It's coming right at us! Oh my god.
Yo, oh my god, it's a bird.
Yo.
Yes.
This is crazy.
We should name him.
What's his name?
Brian.
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 Brian. What if you went and caught some fish? I know. He's looking at me. He understands.
Jimmy, just say the word.
Put the knife away.
Okay, I'll put the
Oh,
knife.
wow.
And the hatchet. Brian, that was a joke.
Forget the bird. We gotta build a shelter.
And while Brian watched, we worked on our first shelter for the rest of
He
the
literally
day.
sat
Except
there
for
the
my
whole
friend Tariq,
time?
who spent the entire day getting cool drone shots. And I'm not even mad about it.
Oh, this was like raft? Not facts.
Inside this crate is the food for all 5 of us for the next 7 days.
Oh my gosh.
And in these 2
Wait, so are there 6 people? And someone's holding a camera? Or
barrels is our
Oh no, I think it's just 5. Never mind.
entire water supply for all 5 of us.
How does it taste? Very hot.
Oh no. There was dirt in my cup.
It's getting dark, and that crate has the
Oh, the water's hot.
word sleep on it. Hopefully the survival guides gave us something soft. Why are they wet? Things do get wet on a boat. Yeah. I'm ready for bed. I want to go to sleep.
All right, this is night 1, and Brian is just yawning.
He's still there?
This is miserable. This is all.
You think that bird knows that that's Mr. Beast? Like he just like got reincarnated as a bird and shit? Like it was just so, like it was a normal civilian at one point?
The coverage we have. I didn't realize what I was signing up for. It's hot. This thing will not stop swaying, and I feel like I'm gonna puke. And I'm surrounded by a bunch of sweaty people. Hey, sweaty men.
If you guys smell this bad on day 1, what are you gonna smell like on day 7?
Oh gosh.
Our first night of sleep was
Hey, also, props for whoever the fuck is still controlling this damn drone. Like, wait, are they controlling drone at night? Never mind, they probably just propped it up. Never mind.
really rough. Sleeping is impossible. These waves are just making me miserable. And to make matters worse,
Yeah, I see the cameras. They got propped up. Okay, never mind.
our best friend Brian ended
He's
up
still there. Oh,
leaving us that morning.
Well, never mind.
Brian!
But regardless, today's objective is to build ourselves a permanent weatherproof shelter.
How do we turn that into a livable structure?
There's definitely something here.
Luckily, I had them throw a bunch of wood on the raft so we could build a nice house. How we built the house, I'm not quite sure, but they said this is enough to build a house.
But ironically, right as we got started,
Oh no, it's raining! Nice throwing!
Jimmy, get my shark pillow.
This is miserable! This is bad. Ah, Jesus Christ, you're not doing the right thing, Nolan. Listen with your ears. Why do you yell so much? Because you don't I want to hit Nolan.
It just rained.
Shut up! At least we don't have to shower. Yeah. This is so bad. And we still have over 6 days left.
Where do we go poop? Oh, we have to build the pooper.
What?
We have to build every...
10K? 10K? Ugh. I'm not doing this shit for 100. I'm not even doing this for 100K. I need at the very least, 500K to do this. To stay stranded at sea for 7 days. You know, give me everything Mr. Beast had, enough supplies to build, you know, a house, all this other shit. But he already made 10K. It's at 11 mil in 3 hours. He's already made 10K. So he's definitely. Yeah, I need like 500.
Everything that's here. We have to build the toilet, build our shelter,
Chill, dude.
the fire, everything.
The moment the rain finished, the boys and I needed to build all of our survival essentials, starting with the shelter.
We're tearing this down in the name of something better.
5-minute break for Chris.
I also need a
Oh,
break.
they got the screws and shit? Oh, this finna be... Oh, hold on. You think it's about to build a whole house?
I'm seasick. I'm out of it.
You guys pick this up. I can't.
Oh, they don't got no power tools, though. Chat, oh my god. Okay, this is like one of the worst things because I'm also a person who does not own power tools because my family never owned power tools. So I didn't even really know like their benefits and shit. I knew they were better, but I didn't know how much better, right? Bro, when I tell you that power tools can literally save everything, bro. I had to change my car battery 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I started on my car, didn't start. Boom. I was like, fuck. I gotta jump from my friend. Went to the dealership. Then I went to not dealership. Went to AutoZone to get my car my car cool and shit. So then after that, I got the new battery because it was my battery. My battery was dead because batteries die really fast in Arizona because it's so hot. And then after that, I was like, okay, can you guys help me put the battery on? But they said, oh, your type of battery, we can't do that. I'm like, what do you mean? I've never put on a fucking car battery before. Like, what are you talking about? Bro, I'm over here, like, turning the fuck. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm like, bro, please, I need fucking tools, bro. Because I seen a video on how to, like, get the thing out. Bro, they used a little power drill. This thing said, zzz, thing was out. I'm over here, in the hot-ass Arizona sun, bro. I felt like a fucking mechanic, bro. I was so down bad, bro. That's just the lesson. Make sure you have power tools, Chad. Please, just make sure you have power tools. You never know when you're going to be in a situation like this, bro.
Get up anymore.
I feel like you're doing all the work, but we got 2 other goofs just laying down.
I'm miserable.
We built one wall.
Yeah, we built one wall.
Oh, that's a wall.
All together.
All of us.
Regardless of being seasick, it was going to take all of us if we wanted to finish this.
Now you guys bring it forward. There we go.
Let's go.
How many YouTubers does it take to build a little structure? What? Is that a whale?
Huh?
I think that's a whale. That's insane. Sick. Oh my gosh. That is unreal. There are actually whales. This experience just keeps getting better. Shelter, water, not being near Nolan. I'm never going to take that for granted again.
Probably would have been really useful to build the ladder first. Got a ladder now. I literally just built this 4 minutes ago.
After hours of building, we were finally getting somewhere.
I severely regret making this a 7-day challenge instead of a 50-hour challenge like all our other videos. We keep rocking back and forth. It's freaking miserable.
Yeah, I feel like 50 hours would have been kind of cake, though. I'm not gonna lie, I'd do 50 hours for like 100K. I'd do 50 hours at sea. That's not that bad, to be honest. What was it, like 2 days and 2 hours? As long as I'm like guaranteed to get picked back up on after hour 50, I'm guaranteed, I'm good, bro.
Miserable. I'm gonna puke.
And finally, just as the sun was going down,
Camp is now organized.
Night 2, my bed is still broken, but I'm gonna get some sleep tonight because I'm that tired.
I'm gonna head to bed. Did I wake you up? Just go back.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably be asleep for like a whole day. Like, no cap.
I'm just walking. I accidentally woke Laser up. I feel bad now.
This might be the most tired I've ever been in my entire life.
It's now day 3, and somehow our building didn't fall over. I'll take that as a dub.
Noises that this structure made while I was sleeping last night filled me with nightmares.
it's day 3 and we've really started to get into a rhythm. Our morning routine consisted of peeing in the corner,
Bro, who vlogs in the pee corner? I'm not moving.
eating our breakfast,
Surviving on Feastables. What's all you need?
and drinking hot barrel water.
So,
W fucking promo, bro. Mr. Beast literally made a candy because there was no candies that was gonna let him do, or like, there was no like partnerships that he could make with any candy brands that was gonna do what he wanted to do. So he just made his own candy, and now he just promotes the shit to hell. And it works, bro. That shit is fucking, oh, Fucking love Jimmy.
So dehydrated.
I need this.
We're about 36 hours in, and we're almost halfway through a barrel of water.
Is that slow or
I be
fast?
popping bottles, sparkles, and champagne. VIP my section. Royalty looking sexy. You know that be my bae.
I just like play the song in my head just now.
We're gonna run out on day 6.
Running low on water and food gave me an idea.
I'm kind of curious to see what's under the boat. Dude, there's so many fish below us.
So we
Wait, can they cook on there? Do they have like materials and shit to cook?
decided to try to catch some dinner, but we weren't very good at it.
Why does this take so long?
Not
I just want something to put in my stomach.
Brian!
Ryan, help us catch fish!
Brian!
Turns out fishing is a lot harder than YouTube. After hours, we caught absolutely nothing. Why can't we catch anything?
Oh, I give up.
We were tired, dehydrated,
Never geek. Never geek.
and hungry, which forced us to dig into our rations.
Let's have ourselves a feast. Yeah! We call it a feast. A bowl. Hey, come on.
In our supplies, we had wood to build a fire and pans to cook with.
You take big stick and make really little sticks. And then make medium sticks. Then use the big sticks at the end. Look at them beans, baby.
I'm so excited. This looks awesome. This is a really bad.
Can you tell we've been at sea for 3 days?
Literally.
When have I ever been this excited over canned chili?
Hey, I put some love into this one. It's not just canned chili anymore. It's got tomatoes, kidney beans.
You don't have to keep talking. I'm already drooling.
This was our first hot meal in days, but it was also a good chunk of our rations, so we made sure to enjoy it.
I'm feeling a lot better. I think the first 2 days were definitely the most miserable. I think we're slowly like losing our minds and it's actually becoming bearable. I still haven't gone to the bathroom. That's my biggest concern now.
Travis, as long as y'all went without peeing.
I'm struggling to sleep. This raft is just rocking like crazy. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of miserable. Hopefully tomorrow's better.
None of us managed to get any sleep.
We lost the back of our fort last night. The house needs some repairs.
Tensions are pretty high.
2 days? That's crazy as fuck. What the hell? I went fucking, I had like, I was fully hydrated. Whenever you drink a lot of water. All the real water drinkers in the chat know. All the real water drinkers in the chat know. If you are fully hydrated, you're not like, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. So, every day, anyone? Bro, I was so fucking hydrated. I was on the plane, and I was on the 3rd seat. I was on the window seat, because I always take the window. I always take the window if it's available. It's the window seat, and I peed beforehand, I thought, but I probably didn't. It was a 12-hour flight. Was it 12? No, it was 100%. It was 12. I think it was when I was coming back from Korea. Oh, it was. Holy shit. Okay, yes. I was coming back from Korea. 12, right? Bro. I fucking, like, I tried to go to sleep. I tried to sleep it off. I had to pee so fucking bad, bro. The lady was next to me. There was a lady next to me, like older lady, and then there was another lady who was just asleep, but she was big as shit. So even if we wanted to, we couldn't get out of the seat because the aisle seat had a big lady in it, right? Bro, I'm over here like I'm cramping, like I'm sitting like this now, like I'm leaned over, like oh my god, my stomach, like oh my god, oh my god, like bro. And I looked at my phone. Bro. I looked at my phone. It was, I think we were only 6 hours in, so we was only 100. So we had another 6 hours left before the plane would have stopped. And even then, like I would have had to wait for everyone else in front of me to get off the plane so I can go use the bathroom. Bro, I was like, I can't make it. I'm not gonna make it. So I did what any rational human would do. I pissed in a bottle. Bro. I did it. I pissed in a bottle. I pissed in a bottle. It was a liter bottle, right? The bottle almost filled up. I almost filled the bottle up. Like, I almost filled the bottle up, bro. I was hurting so bad. I almost filled the bottle up. And the crazy thing is, I had nothing but water before that. and my pee was still like kind of orange. I think it was just because of how long I was holding it in my system, right? And even after that, I finally went to sleep. I was like, oh, finally. Like, right? Like, I peed in the little corner. Like, I put the blanket over me. Like, I had peed, and then I could see it because I had my phone flashlight. Like, the way I had it set up was crazy. Like, I would have to, like, you know what I'm saying? But there's no toilet. No, there was a toilet. I just couldn't get out of my seat to get to the toilet because of the big lady. She was late. She was asleep. So I physically couldn't fit between her in the seat in front of her. It was impossible. There was no way I was gonna fit without her getting up. So, yeah, I peed in the bottle and I went to sleep. I woke up and I had to pee again, and I was like, bro, there's no way. I checked my phone again. I think we had like 2 hours left, but I had to pee really, really bad. So I just had to like, I waited and like, thankfully, thank God, she got up and went to the bathroom. I was like, oh my God, thank you. She got up, went to the bathroom. I tapped the other lady. I was like, hey, I need to use the bathroom. And then she was like, okay. I took my pee bottle that I had, right? Took the pee bottle. The lights were off on the plane. The lights were off. So no one saw that the bottle was full of piss. You might have been able to smell it because the bottle was kind of warm. But then, boom, dumped the piss bottle. I peed. Great fucking day. Great fucking day. Yes, boss. W. Great fucking day. That shit was one of the best piss sessions I ever fucking had in my life.
Hi, on the raft this morning. Nolan's a little upset. He broke his bed.
Oh my God!
Nolan is struggling. He's just in his feels right now.
It'll be okay. You probably would have quit the channel if I did that.
This is
Nigga would have killed him. What do you mean quit the channel?
easily the worst. Oh, there's thunder. I swear if it starts raining again. Oh, I can't take that.
And to make matters worse, we accidentally dropped our ladle in the drinking water. And since we haven't showered in 4 days, grabbing it technically contaminated the drinking water.
I'm never drinking out of that again.
Fast forward to when we run out of water.
Because of the contamination, a third of our water was no longer safe to drink. For whatever reason, the more I suffer, the more you guys watch. Some of our most popular videos are when I buried myself alive, spent time in solitary confinement, so I hope you're happy.
Should I do a buried alive video or? But he's in there for 50 hours, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I gotta make sure, like, if I'm doing some shit like that, I gotta get paid. So we gotta wait till we're Mr. B status and we'll start doing shit like that.
I'm suffering again. It's not easy surviving on a raft, but after 4 long days,
Laser's finally pooping.
Can you play a celebratory song?
Laser beam is
pooping. See how all those clouds over there are dark? Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna pour down on us tonight. Tonight's gonna suck.
we didn't know it yet, but the biggest storm of the entire challenge was heading right towards us. And when we saw it approaching, we tried to prepare as much as possible.
Can't wait for another storm just to destroy all this again.
Tariq is fixing his side of the fort, and Chris is fixing the roof.
And I'm now the cameraman for some reason.
There's a storm of ruin!
And while they're preparing the shelter for the storm, I'm gonna tell you guys about Shopify, because it might literally storm them all.
It's really
Has a new
I'm gonna try right now, but it's Jimmy. I was paying for the wrap.
W ad snipe.
The storm was really starting to pick up, but that night it got so much worse.
This really puts the helter in shelter, eh? Ah! Oh no!
Dude!
Oh,
Are you kidding me? It's leaking!
oh no.
This shelter is the opposite of waterproof.
Ah.
This is brutal.
What do? We have 3 more nights
Next 3
Nolan.
days, by the way.
There's water everywhere. It's useless. This does nothing.
This is the most insane night yet. We are struggling right now.
Is this safe anymore? We would have just filmed this in a studio. But no, we have to be the real channel that doesn't fake things.
Oh, we're gonna die. We're getting just destroyed.
We could have filmed this in a studio.
Oh, I'm getting hit.
There's a hole that is completely opened up over my bed.
I can't do this. I can't do this. You can end this video, Jimmy.
Jimmy, please.
I tried to talk all you guys out of it. You all said yes.
This is the worst experience.
I've ever had in my entire life.
I hate
Oh, wow.
this.
Bro, I'm just miserable right now.
I'm just miserable right now.
The storm was reaching a new peak with every passing hour. We were desperate, so we tried using our beds as literal walls to protect us from the rain.
I was about to say, I would have slept underneath the bed, to be honest. Like, I would have been in a sleeping bag underneath, like, I would have had the bed on top of me, so that way it could protect me. It could be like a shelter over, like, protecting from the shelter. because like it's literally just sheets, and the water's gonna cave in all the way underneath the bed, or at least to the best of my ability, because they have these little things down here. So like, I probably would have had to sleep like kind of awkwardly, but it would have been cool for just one night, bro. Like my sleeping bag would have probably been soaked. I probably would have had to like air dry that during the day, the next day, but who cares? Like, you got to do what you got to do in a situation like this.
At rock bottom now. Been raining for a few hours. Stuff's freezing cold. We don't have beds. I'm getting nauseous.
I don't know if we're gonna make it this full 7 days at this point.
It rained nonstop for around 20 hours straight. And after standing the whole night, completely soaked and exhausted, we had to push ourselves to dry off our supplies and rebuild camp.
Our raft is just in shambles. Look at our beds. We're drying them off. This is harder than Antarctica. This is harder than a desert video. I'm just ready to be home.
Oh, that desert. Wait, hold on.
Drying them off. This is harder than Antarctica. This is harder than a desert.
Surviving 24 hours on a deserted island? I'm not gonna lie. I'd do 24 hours in the desert. I would do that shit, bruh. Hold on. Hold on. Because if I'm ever in the desert and I just have a free 24 hours, hold on. Okay. So I put that down there. I put it in the idea book. It's happening. Everything in my idea notes is happening at some point.
I'm just ready to be home.
And I hate this raft. I never want to see it again.
Our entire fire pit is completely drenched. We couldn't start a fire if we wanted to. Tonight, no dinner.
And to make matters worse, all of our food was completely soaked, meaning only a portion of it was still safe to eat.
We had stability, we had food, we had dry beds, and we took it for granted.
We cannot take another night like that. We need to waterproof the shelter. We just ripped that off, tied it here, and then we'll leave the airflow to the side.
Yeah, this is
last night we were shivering cold and wanted to die. So would you rather be warm and dry or cold and wet? Put a zip tie here.
So warm and dry or cold and wet? I'd rather be shit cold and wet. It's probably the worst out of all those options. Yeah, definitely warm and dry for sure. For sure. Especially like in this type of situation too, like with the sea and everything.
Tie a rope to that. Zip tie it there. We can use that to push this up so we get even more room.
I'm thinking, why don't I make a really big clothesline and hang up all our wet stuff? Maybe we'll have dry towels by tomorrow.
I want to die. I'm sunburned, tired, dehydrated, and I say tired.
After fixing camp, we were so exhausted that we spent most of the day sleeping. But at least when we woke up, we were reunited with a familiar friend.
Brian.
It's Brian?
After being stuck on a raft for 5 days with these guys,
This really is a nightmare.
I'll admit it, I miss Brian.
Brian, moved on. You may not have given up on Brian, but Brian gave up on you.
Brian's given up on us. We have 2 days left.
Damn.
We're running out of food, our water's contaminated, and we're all borderline dying.
I'm going crazy.
These last 2 days will be interesting.
What could go wrong now?
I can literally see 500 fish down there. That is crazy. Oh my gosh, this poop bucket stinks.
I almost had.
I forgot about the poop bucket. Holy fucking shit, bro. You got 6 days of fermented shit in there? Can you dump shit in the ocean? Like, no bullshit. Like, that's a real question. Is it okay to dump what is it? What's the proper term for shit? Is it feces? Feces in the ocean. Just one person's poop is enough to cause an outbreak. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. Niggas would have caused a pandemic.
I had a mental break last night. I was shivering, wet the entire time, could not sleep. It was one of the worst nights of my life. Last night, shivering in the torrential rain in the middle of the deep, dark ocean. You know, we got through it. Now the end of this challenge should not come soon enough.
Making the challenge 7 days was a horrible decision. This is so much harder. The new reinforced waterproof fortress actually worked. Lennon said,
but I feel like 50 would have been too easy because of the way they were prepared. They were prepared for 7. You know what I'm saying? Because by the end of day 2, they had the fucking fort. They had the shelter up. They would have been good after that. Like, that would have been the end of the video. You know what I'm saying? So I think 7 worked out better for the video. But yeah, it living in it would have definitely sucked more for 7 days. I feel like 5 would have been fine. I feel like 5 would have been cool.
It rained last night, did it?
Yeah, at 4 a.m. sprinkled a little bit.
Hey, here's the beauty. I didn't even know.
That was the best sleep I've ever gotten.
I actually got a full night's sleep last night.
I can barely even open my eyeballs.
Damn, these niggas can't even wash their face or nothing, or brush their teeth, like, for 7 days? Nah, their doctor's watching this video right now, like, pissed. She's like, bro, fuck, I gotta diagnose this nigga with all type of shit.
I would say this is the hardest challenge we've ever done. Adding the extra 5 days on the end of a 50-hour challenge definitely makes it harder. The fact that we're just drifting at sea on this hunk of wood, that's pretty impressive.
I think 5 days has a good ring to it, but 7 days stranded at sea is, like, pretty good too.
And while it seemed like the rain was over, we found ourselves encountering a new obstacle. We've gone from shivering cold like 2 nights ago to it being scorching hot, unbelievably hot.
I'm about to jump in the water because I'm getting too hot.
We're gonna go swimming.
I hope Nolan can swim.
And while they cooled off in their own way, we got creative with ours.
Oh yeah, it's bad. Cold air. I feel amazing. Air.
A jellyfish hit me.
Nigga said a jellyfish bit me.
Ow! Why does the ocean hate us?
I knew it was a great idea not to go swimming.
Are you okay?
Oh, my leg.
I found the sweet spot. Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got a little welts and some red lines.
For the
Yikes. Yikes.
majority of the day, it was so hot. We literally couldn't walk on the deck.
Yeah, I'm
And
hot.
I don't want to be alive because
Yeah.
I'm hot.
I don't want to be alive because I'm not. Oh, and God, I feel that, bro. It's so fucking hot in Arizona right now, bro. Like, every day it's an excessive heat warning, bro. Did I show y'all the weather? Like, bro, this shit is bad, bro. Like, nigga. The air quality is actually pretty decent whenever it's hot. For reasons unbeknownst to me. Okay, hold on. Let me show y'all. Bro, look at this fucking weather, bro. Like, look at this shit, bro. Like, dead ass. Like, look at this shit. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Look at this shit. 109, 107, 101, 104, 103. Oh, shit. Shit. 103, 101. These are Fahrenheit. Let me see if I can change it to Celsius. I don't think I can change it to Celsius. Oh. Fahrenheit to Celsius. 37. Damn, that just seems low. It's like 100. I mean, it was like 110 this week, 115. Like, it was rough, bro. This equation is so fucking complicated. Why did the U.S. use Fahrenheit? Why does the U.S. use Fahrenheit, bro? Why does America use Fahrenheit, bro? Fahrenheit is one of the main scales in use of England at the time the U.S. started, so we just took that on. Although our founding fathers thought about adopting the metric system instead, in 1965, Britain began to switch to the metric system. So Britain switched in 1965, and you just didn't think like, you know what I'm saying? You just didn't think that'd be like, hey, maybe we should also do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Then everybody could just use centimeters and what y'all niggas use? Centimeters, meters, and other shit. Like, it's so fucking stupid, bro. Like, it's so weird, bruh. I hate shit like that because it doesn't make any sense anymore. Sure, it made sense at the time because Britain was also using it, but now they don't use it no more. So why are we still using this shit? Like.
But as the sun went down,
because then you force people who aren't from here to have to come to America, and then they fucking Like, and then now they have to get used to, oh, now it's Fahrenheit, now it's feet, inches, miles. Like, bro, just use the same, like, literally everyone else is using the same thing. Why are we the ones who are different? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we have to, like, that's the shit that doesn't make any sense to me, bro, because it makes us feel like we're better in some way when we're literally all the same. And if we all just use the same things, that could be like a step, you know, never mind. Fuck it, bro, fuck it.
We were optimistic about reaching the finish line.
We have less than 24 hours left in the challenge.
Oh my gosh,
This has genuinely
I'm excited.
been the hardest challenge video I've ever been a part of.
Honestly, this whole experience has made me appreciate all the things we take for granted in life, like your shower, your food.
I miss food.
A working toilet. I never want to poo in a bucket again.
I say we celebrate making it this far.
I've pooed in a bucket a couple times. You know, no, I actually know a pretty good portion of, like, smart Americans. It's just the fact that our decision makers are dumb, and then, like, the bots are dumb. Like, the people who just, like, work fast food and then go home and do the exact same things every single day, those people are dumb because they don't... People who don't question things are dumb, in my opinion. Because it's just like, why does this happen this way? And then they're just like, I don't know, this is how it is. And you're just like, okay? You don't want to figure that out? Like, maybe there's a way to change it? Like... Chat. I'm saying this right now. I'm going to be the person, or I'm going to be a part of a group of people that change the U.S. in America from mileage systems to kilometers and Fahrenheit to Celsius. Hey, I'm putting the U.S. on the metric, bro. I'm putting the U.S. on the metric. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know exactly how that's gonna happen or when it's gonna happen. I'm just telling you right now, it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be because of me.
With the Feastable bar. Yes. Available in every Walmart, Target, 7-Eleven, Albertsons, in America. In 2023, if you're still buying Hershey's, it's kind of lame.
Hershey's for the boomers.
2044. I'll be 44 in 2044. That's wild. Dude, president is crazy though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think the first presidency I can even run for is 2040. 2040 I can be president. Actually, it's every 4 years, right? So it's 2036 would be my first one, because the youngest you could be is 35. 2036. Are y'all voting for me? Would y'all vote for me to be president? Be honest. Like, U.S. president, though. I wouldn't want to be president of another country. I feel like that'd be kind of lame. Trump or Biden? Me!
Oh,
Jimmy.
Oh, do y'all know this guy? I just found out about him the other day. Yesterday, actually. President guy with boot on head. This nigga. Wait. Bro, this nigga right here, bro. This nigga be getting votes for the presidency, bro. This nigga. 0.1% of New Hampshire. Bro, like, he's acting like he's getting votes and shit, bro. He's calm. And I don't get it, bro. Like, this nigga's a fucking troll, bro. Like, it's just crazy, bro. I just found out about that nigga the other day. Look up how to be president, like what you need. I don't really think you need anything, because if people like this can become president, like, requirements to be president, or to run for president, yeah. Natural born citizen, check. 35, yeah, I gotta wait till I'm 35, and resident for 14 years. That's it. Yeah, that's fucking 5 requirements. Oh, okay. That's it, though. Yeah. Anyone who meets this requirement can declare for presidency. Once a candidate raises or spends more than $5,000 in their campaign, they must register with the Federal Election Commission. That includes naming a principal campaign committee to raise and spend campaign funds. We're running for president, bro. We're running for president 2036. Okay, that's like too far away for me to put on my bucket list, but like, we'll just remember that every time presidency comes up. Okay.
why is my chair just broke?
Jimmy, I'm starting to think you ate all the food.
Yeah, I guess I'll just continue the time lapse with the broken chair, I guess.
This is our final night sleeping together, everybody.
Let's say this is it.
So glad to sleep alone.
I'm gonna miss sleeping by your side.
100%. I would not rather sleep next to any other man.
And with that, I'm going to bed. After an amazing night's sleep, we were visited by a familiar face. Brian brought his family to say goodbye to us on the last day. Thank you, Brian. That meant a lot.
It's almost like we were family to Brian.
We were.
He kept us.
Looks like gays. See, that's where niggas is fucking up though. You gotta get the gay vote. You gotta think about it. By like 2036, I feel like the gay population's gonna rise a little bit. So like, if I can get their vote, then their vote, I'm on their side type shit. Boom, I got the gay vote. Then after I get the gay vote, boom, get the black vote because I'm black. Like, right? Like, boom, get that shit. Then get other people, like the immigrants and shit, the people who aren't natural born citizens. Do you have to be a natural born citizen to vote? Wait. Are you a citizen? In some areas, allow non-citizens to vote in local elections. Oh, okay. You can be homeless and still meet the requirements. 18 years older. Every state 18. Are you registered to vote by your sister? Oh, you have to vote. North Dakota does not require voter registration. Wow, that's interesting. Why is that? Okay, so yeah, you have to vote. There's like nah.
Safe during like the night we had the least shelter.
Maybe he's just a pea-brain bird.
Shut up.
Nolan.
That Brian?
I wish.
That was emotional.
Everything's gone full circle. We had so many crazy memories in this raft.
Yep, and I think my best memory is going to be leaving.
Same.
We spent over 150 hours on this floating piece of wood. And even though it was easily the hardest thing I've ever done, the boys and I still had some good times.
Where's this boat?
Where's the boat?
In the boat!
Then finally, the end was literally in sight.
The boat is coming.
Alert the ship of our location.
Signaling the boat!
Why is it moving so abnormally slow?
Oh my God!
W cut.
This round. The first 10,000 people to go to the shop app will get a free box of Feastables. Click the link in the description.
You respect Muslim because they're that. You don't love you. Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like yeah. I gotta get all like the people who aren't like even. They're Americans, but they're not like full blood American. You know what I'm saying? Like they just got their citizenship, but they're really come from other countries. I get them on my side because then whenever I become president, then I'm gonna change the system from I don't even know what it's called right now. Like what system do we have? What American system to metric? Like we're gonna change that shit, bro. Because I think that would make the world a better place, to be honest. That and then loosen up some of our like border laws too. Swear every Muslim guy I met, they're friendly as shit, bro. Same thing with Germans, but the German people, they feel really bad. They always carry that guilt because of, you know what I'm saying? And it sucks, but look, bruh, everybody needs to be forgiven at some point. You know what I'm saying? Everybody deserves a second chance. They aren't angry? What do you mean they aren't angry? Who's not angry? No, Germany's not angry. No, I didn't say that. Unless you're talking about they don't scream when they speak. Oh, you're talking about Muslims. Oh, yeah. Facts.
To download the shop app right now.
Subscribe or we eat Brian. Oh wow. Okay. Well, we don't want Brian to get eaten, so yeah. Make sure everybody's. I'm sure you guys are 22,000 dislikes already. Jesus Christ. It's a good video though. It's a good video, Jimmy. Are we expecting a surviving on planet Mars for 30 days challenge anytime soon? The experience Jimmy gets to have, man's living life at 120%. Imagine all those people stuck in rafts for months, how they managed to survive and come back to land is incredible. What the hell is happening? Why the fuck is my light doing that?